A brother named Craig left this comment on a recent video, and it is packed with absolute truth. He points out the moment where Jesus says that his followers know his voice, and then he talks about people worshiping Jesus as their king in the coming kingdom. That first part comes straight out of the Gospel of John, chapter 10, where Jesus calls himself the Good Shepherd. But it brings up one of the greatest struggles we face as men today, in a culture that is absolutely screaming at us. 24/7, how do we actually hear the voice of God? Think about the sheer volume of noise you deal with every single day. You have the culture telling you what a man is supposed to be. You have social media feeding you constant outrage. And you have the daily grind of your career, managing crises and trying to lead your family. We walk around with 1,000 different voices in our heads telling us we aren't doing enough, earning enough, or leading well enough. When you are drowning in that kind of chaos, the shepherd's voice gets completely muffled. God is speaking, but we are just too dialed into the world's frequency to hear him. Jesus said, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." Here is the reality about a shepherd. He doesn't usually scream. He speaks steadily. But sheep only recognize the shepherd's voice because they spend every single day with him. If you want to hear God's voice when the storm hits, you have to be spending time with him in the quiet. His voice will always perfectly align with his word. When you open the Bible, you are literally training your ear to recognize the tone, the character, and the promises of God. And like Craig pointed out, we aren't just following a shepherd, we are awaiting a king. Jesus is returning. When you realize that you serve the ultimate king of the universe, it completely changes how you walk through this life. You stop living for the temporary approval of the culture, and you start living to hear the king say, "Well done, good and faithful servant." My brother, turn off the noise today. Open the word, get quiet, and listen. The king is speaking. If this encouraged you, click like and don't forget to follow Modern Man Mosaic for more. Let's get to work.